Okay. Is this active? Yeah, it's active. Cool. Okay. I have no idea where we were at. I don't remember what we were doing. It's a little early today, but that's okay. Um, I resubscribed to WoW, so I felt like playing Classic again. And since it was already installed on the SSD, I don't remember why I did that. Uh, it's already installed on the SSD, and uh, my actual hard drive is failing. Um, so yeah, well, it's both failing and has failed. If you saw the previous stream where we were basically just fighting an uphill battle trying to get it to work, we realized what the problem was. It's just that all the games that we were trying to play were all the ones that were uh, well, they were on the actual hard drive, not on the SSD. SSD's fine because it's newer. Uh, but as far as a lot of the other games go, um, yeah, they're not working right. So TF2 does work because I managed to get it installed on the SSD as well. But for now, the games that I'm going to be playing are going to be fairly limited, just because I can't play a lot of them right now. But that's okay. Eastern Kingdoms. So I have no idea where I had left off. I guess I need to pick this one up.
Watch your back.
Oh, maybe I wasn't a high enough level for it. Anyway, um, yeah. So I don't exactly remember where we left off. I just remember I was in the wetlands. Uh, as far as I could tell, I don't have like any progress on any of the. Oh yeah, I need to get my blacksmith to do that. Let's see here. There we go. Fiora Longears. That sounds racial. Crude flint. The moss hides are cutting the trees of the wetlands using the trees. Oh yeah. Um, war banners. So my friends. Do I have any other quests in Lochmadan? Actually, I'll make sure I got all those done. I do indeed. Oh, that's right. I didn't really go to the what is it? The uh Farstrider Lodge. Did I switch my Deepwater Tavern? I think that's the one in Menethil. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Uh, where's my? Oh yeah. It's been so long since I played. I can't remember what to hit. What is that? Scorpion sting. Oh yeah, that's right. I got stings.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Um. Anyway, yeah. So I forgot I'm in a guild. Um. So yeah, I am gonna head back to Lochmadan. I don't think I can fly from Menethil. Can I? Maybe I can't. What the hell? Under a plat? under a plaque. God, under attack. The Eastern Plate Lands is. Terral Arakor. Did I ever end up going into the Arathi? No, I didn't. I don't even think I went to Dunmadir. No, I did not, because that whole area is Dunmadir. I will. I did go to a. Where did I end up? Oh yeah, I went to Darkshore, and then from Darkshore, and yeah, I went through Ashenvale. I think I didn't I get about halfway through Ashenvale before I got kicked out of that dungeon group. Holy fish poos. It's a guy. His name is Lamau. You died. Dog, you're a fucking paladin. Oh, I don't know why that bothered me so much, but holy nerd alert. Oh, thanks. I don't have chat open on my phone. Hang on. Um, hang on, let me pull it up here. Are you still there? You still watching? Okay, good. Did you notice the dog's name? The boy? Why are you laughing? It's not funny. That dog was very special to me. It's how big he acted like. Anyway, I think because I have are you eating cookies? Oh, you just said you wouldn't be texting. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Not yet. No. I don't want to fight the Dragon Maw. They are much stronger than me. I'm almost positive I've been a tremendous fool because I'm pretty sure there is a flight point from Cachao. Oh no, Kerchu. Trying not to click on my abilities as much. Do the roar! Oh god. Oh, you might get a kick out of this. Did I ever did I ever tell you about I want to hug that gator, or wani for short, because it's I think wani is like the Japanese word for alligator, but it's a it's a game where you play as this guy who's just a completely bland chap. Like there's just like basically nothing to his personality, but he's trying to go to a because he's at like art college or whatever. Okay, that's fine. I could keep rambling. Uh, I'll just believe that you're listening. But yeah. Um, but yeah. So in the game, you play as a. I think his name is Inko, or that might be the other one. But anyway, you play as the bland man, and you're trying to go to a. I guess it's like a dance. It's kind of weird because it's very like high school coded, even though like it's established to be like an art school. Oh yeah, these guys are 3 levels higher than me. They'll whoop my ass. But yeah, so everybody but the main character is some sort of dinosaur. So like um one of the characters, I think she's a Parasaurolophus because she has like the crest. Um and she's kind of like a meathead gearhead type. Uh but at one point you throw a bunch of glitter in her face because it's an art school, so there's glitter. Uh but like uh the main character, like the main, I guess, love interest, if you want to call her that, in it is, for lack of a better word, a gator. But I forget what dinosaur she is, but she's basically a gator in a wheelchair. And it was made by some 4chan nerds because the Dark Iron War. Because there was some other game that they had made that was it was called Snoot Game, and it was based on a game that this other developer had made, where they acted like they were this like incredible fucking um, amazing writer, um, like who nobody could top their work or anything like that. But then like they never actually fully released the game. It's kind of like Yandere Dev, um, similar type of vibe. But Thelgen Rock, I think that's, yeah, there. And I'm not going in there because I don't want to get my ass beat. But yeah, so a bunch of nerds from 4chan made it. And then they were like, "Oh, that was fun. Let's make another one that's just all based on like our own characters." And somebody was like, "Oh, here's the character that I made. Her name's Olivia, and she's autistic, and it's an autistic alligator girl in a wheelchair." And everybody fell in love with her. Uh, and there's multiple endings because it's like one of those visual novel or virtual novel type game. I always forget if it's visual or virtual. I'll get in the fucking tunnel of love and figure it out. Go on Wikipedia here. I know a guy that can't say that. Is it virtual novel? Visual novel. Okay, yeah. No, it's visual novel. Yeah. Um. Act. Oh wait. Can I? Maybe I can. Maybe gives a subscription. Not gonna fucking what? I have. Oh, I'm subscribed to somebody. That's right. Uh. Yeah. No. Anyway, the game looks really fun. I haven't played it. Played it. There's Zonk, by the way, has. I'm assuming that's by the way has reached level 60, but I haven't played. I don't play a lot of those just because like it's not really my thing. They're fun to play with somebody, but if it's just me, I'm not playing it. It's boring to me. Um, but the one that I did play with my friends was um, Slay the Princess, and my friend was laughing at me because I'm whipped. Uh, so it's kind of what it says on the tin. The goal is to slay the princess. But you can kind of work around it and do other stuff. And so the first time I did it, I was like, well, I don't want to fucking hurt somebody, so let me just not slay the princess. Oops, turns out you can't do that. Um, so on the second go around, I just went down there and immediately killed her. And my friend was like, it's shocking how quickly you went from I'm I absolutely will not harm this princess who's been chained up in a basement to, yeah, I got it. But the game is really trippy. It's really fun. Um, but like I said, it's fun to play with other people because like I don't know, just having other perspectives on it made it a lot more interesting. Excuse me. But as for playing any of those just on my own, probably not. Um, but yeah, Yandere Dev is another funny dude. I don't even know what he's up to lately. Um, I know he still bans anybody that like says anything about his chalice or anything like that in his chat. So that's fun. Eventually, I'll have fully explored uh, Kazmodan, and I am so looking forward to it. Um, but anyway, yeah, I don't know what he's up to lately. Not finishing his game and wasting all the money that Patreon people give him on things he definitely doesn't need. Like, I think he got a dude is obsessed with Samus Aran or Aaron or Aran. It depends on who you ask, but the the chick from Metroid that is basically just Ripley. Um, but that dude is like head over heels obsessed with her. Um, and he bought a body pillow of her. Um, and then bought like a what is it, the real doll, and it's her. It's very strange. Oh, it's not that strange. But the strange thing is that he kind of ascribes like a or like assigns a personality to the thing, and it's like if you actually played any of the Metroid games, like you'd know that the way he I mean, it's kind of gross to say, but the way he talks for her, um, hello. Oh, I got an email. Is it just me getting banned? Nope, it's Uber. Hey man, you wanna order stuff? Uh, no, I don't have any money. I don't have any money. Uh, Spider Palp. Yeah, they're fine. Uh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like if you played any of Metroid, the way he like characterizes his like his real doll of Samus, which I believe it was just a blonde-haired, anime girl that he then put in a blue bodysuit and was like a Samus. But he doesn't call her Samus. It's Mai, like Mai, like the name, um, and then waifu, because that's a like uh old school like weeb term for like girl from whatever media that somebody's obsessed with, right? So dude's got my waifu there, right? And and it's just really weird. Um, and like I don't judge people on a lot of stuff, but that dude, first of all, he has some he has some great opinions on the age of consent, and by great I mean fucking awful. That dude is a menace. Uh, but it's also kind of funny. The person's name is how they get the name Pile? Faith Ice Burn. What? Uh, why is it highlighted? I didn't mean it. Ah, whatever. Um, Alistara. Oh, by the way, if you're still watching, yes, there is role playing stuff that people do in this too. Um, it's not it's not the fun kind. Before you ask, which I know you won't because you're not typing right now, but it's not nobody's banging. But I mean, for some people, the fun kind is like not that, but just dicking around. Um, like
The finest
I
wares in the
think I
land.
had mentioned it on stream before. Why do I have raptor eggs? Um, how about that as little tooltips? Oh, but yeah. So, um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like one of the role playing things that I kind of like got roped into was I was just kind of sitting there and this random, uh, like paladin showed up and we just like started shooting the shit, talking, whatever. Um, and
Keep your feet to the
he was
fire.
like, "Oh, my um
Great to meet ya.
I can't remember if he said order or if he said Lance. I can't remember how he described it, but it was him and like his, 8 friends or whatever. Uh, he basically said that they were doing a pilgrimage, so I went with him. So it's all paladins and priests and warriors, right? Um, because the paladin is the mix of a warrior and a priest. But anyway, so it's all these guys, and then I'm walking alongside them, and it's because it's retail WoW, so the paladins are I think there was like one Draenei, but it's mostly humans and dwarves, and I think a Coltirian, but I can't remember. Can they be paladins? I think so. Anyway, yeah. Um, so it was all those guys and a couple of priests and stuff. Oh my God! No! Want some freaking Russian views? Get out of here. Nudity. Spam, scam, blah, blah, blah. Spam, bot. There we go. Anyway, yeah, so I followed these holy men on a pilgrimage. And when I say pilgrimage, I mean we started in Stormwind because there's the cathedral that's there. Uh, so I met them in Goldshire because that's where all the role playing is, and including that fun stuff. So they went up to Stormwind, went to the cathedral, and then from the cathedral went back down to Goldshire up to Northshire because that's an abbey, and then I think went to Duskwood, paid their respects there, and then went straight up towards through the burning steps altogether. I just say under attack. I don't know what that means. Through the burning steps in the Syrian Gorge, I think into the Badlands, and then through Loch Madan, Wetlands, Rathi Highlands. I think we stopped here because there's a church in is it Strom? Yeah. Uh, and then from there we went up into the Eastern Plaguelands and stopped at Lights Hope Chapel, which was really cool. It was really awesome to be like walking alongside these dudes because they were doing role playing stuff the whole time. Like they were talking as their characters and stuff. It was really cool. Um, but uh, but yeah, just fun stuff that you can walk into like that. And I feel like that's something that um, that's something that a lot of games miss is like the actual social aspect of it. Which is funny that I say that while playing, you know, classic WoW, basically completely solo until I tag into like a little group to to like do a elite quest or whatever. But yeah, there's a warlock, Epsilon. I wonder if he watched Repsion, that dude that had like half a beef with Onision. A lot of eons. Uh, they're strange eons. That lesbian that I watch all the time. She's fun. Um, but yeah, no. Onision's a freaking character, man. Uh, did he get banned off of YouTube, or is he still here? Let me see. So Onision's still on YouTube. What the? Okay, yeah, he's still making like I was gonna say shows for some reason. He's still making videos. Uh, that dude's a card. Um, if it wasn't for the fact that he's like honestly like predatory and dangerous, it would almost be funny. Uh, because he's kind of like a goober. Uh, but no, that dude, like that dude's a menace. Uh, he needs a 24/7 watch on him. Here's a video. Oh, excuse me. There's a video of his husband, I believe, because I think they're like they, you know, masculine, trans masculine, but non-binary kind of thing. Um, and it's a whole can of worms, but I digress. Um, they're the one that spit out Onision's two kids, right? Um,
How are you? What can I do for you?
they there's a video that I guess he would be the right thing to say. I don't care because they're not a good person, but yeah, no, he like made a video where um I don't even remember what they were doing, but it was like some kind of a like review of something. I don't remember what it was. I want to say it was like makeup or something that they were reviewing. And in the background, you can hear Onision yelling at his kids. Uh, and honestly, it's kind of jacked up to say, but the kid sounds like he has more sense than Onision. Like, if you've ever argued with an idiot, um, and you realize that like, you just brought sense to a freaking, like, idiot contest, um, it could be really frustrating. Um,
You
and
got my
for me
attention.
personally, as I've gotten the wise man's belt, cool. Why am I lugging these around? Oh, I was gonna auction them. Uh, my inventory is full. Inventory is full. Um, let's see here. What can I get rid of? I don't need boar meat. I guess I'll sell that too. I don't need it. Salt. Raptor eggs. I don't need those. Got a lot of medium leather. I should probably make some out of those. Anyway,
See you soon.
um, ow. What was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah. No, like when you're sitting there talking to a complete idiot, um,
That spell isn't ready yet.
and like now because I'm older, I've come to the realization I could just you know walk away. You know, you could just tell somebody you're an idiot and just walk away, and it's a load off your mind. Uh, but when you're a kid and you're in your parents' house, you don't really have that option. You know, so this kid, shockingly reasonable kid, right, is arguing with Onision and is making valid points, and Onision is just losing his shit. Uh, and honestly, it seems like oh yeah, there's three different kinds of leatherworking. I'll probably go with elemental just because, you know, dwarf.
What can I do for you?
Well, oh, you bloody wanker, what's all this thing?
Safe travels.
Does that sell for more? Nope. But there it is. 3, 6. Okay, yeah, it does. Make some money.
Great to meet you.
And I don't need those because I'm not gonna gather up all the stuff to make
Off with you.
the was it Thelsamore blood sausage? Or is it just blood sausage? Oh, just blood sausage. Anyway, Sorry, my head itches. If you could hear that. Oh my God. Okay, speaking of sausages, all right, my grandmother, who has somehow become like a side character in the streams. Oh, that thing's hostile. Uh, I think I talked about it before, but she she had Italian sausage, right? And I'm out there grilling hot dogs and hamburgers, right? She's got Italian sausage, and she walks up. She goes, "Here, I got bratwurst." And I look down and I go, "You got Hirohito?" Or no, I was like, "You got Benito? You need Adolf." And she was like, "What?" And I was like, "You got the wrong kind of food. This isn't bratwurst. Bratwurst is German, and this says Italian on the package. How do you mess that up?" And then, um, you know, weeks later, I forget about it. Whatever. Weeks go by, and she's like, "I'm making Italian sausage." Okay, cool. I walk out there. Tell me why there's a freaking the wrapper of a pack of bratwurst on the counter. I wanted to scream. It like it's not even really something to get mad at, but it's just so frustrating when somebody is just actively rejecting the reality right in front of their nose, and all you could do is just, "What are you talking about?" Like it was just nuts to see. I don't even know how to describe it, but it just like I don't know. Excuse me. Now what's wild is in retail, there's a little path that actually leads up to this instead of just like the patches of dirt that you can kind of follow. Um,
Good day to you.
there's also uh, a freaking flight master here. Oh yeah, light feathers. You need that for slow fall, I believe. I'd have to ask a mage.
Have a good one.
What's happening?
The Bail Modan blunderbuss. Blunder. Bail Modan. It's on the other side of the world. How do I know that?
Watch your back. I supply only the finest goods. Safe travels.
How are you?
Well, I'm not gonna buy that.
See you soon.
Oh yeah, see, here's a high elf.
What brings you here?
Oh, I guess I can't do a request. Oh, I think I have to do the quest for dumbass over there first. Oh, hunter trainer.
What's on your mind?
Great googly moogly. Anyone up for 19 mercenaries? In a fight, right? Distracts the target, causing threat. Oh, I could learn how to dual wield. Mongoose bite. Oh, multi-shot might help. Oh yeah, this is a fun,
Be good.
fun spell. Check this out. I'm gonna find the damn thing. Now I am the boy. Isn't that something? If I go over here, you can see that I'm just standing. Wait, hold up. Can I dance or is that gonna... Ah, it just switched to me. That's too bad. Oh, you know what? I think I actually have to be uh what's the word? A
Good day to
druid
you.
in order to do that. Kill 6 mountain buzzards. Return to Daryl the Youngling. Farstrider Lodge within 15 minutes.
Safe
Okay.
travels.
15 minutes seems like a long time. Ultra Butters. Wait a minute. I just saw an Ultra guy earlier. Where's the Ultra Lord?
They're the finest wares in the land.
Oh, I didn't wave at him. Where'd he go? Anyway, uh, I guess I could track humanoids and see if I can find them. Braymander. Oh, look, he's got a freaking Defias thing, and he's got tetanus. I don't know where that guy went, but I gotta go hunt some buzzards. We're on a baby hut. Don't think we don't know how to weed them out. That guy's name is Wimple. What does it mean? I guess that's why I was able to track an owl up there, is because that other hunter. Well, I see why this is a troublesome quest and why you need 15 minutes, because I can't find any of these stupid buzzards. There we go. Where'd that boy at? There it is. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Doopity doop. There they are, standing in a row. Big one, small one, some as big as your head. Up too close. Feels like I am just too close to shoot you.
I need a target.
Man, I still remember when they put that ad, like they put that song, "It's Too Close" by Alex Clare. They put that on an ad for Internet Explorer. That was before they even changed it to Edge. And like a lot of people were just like, man, this makes it actually look usable.
Still recharging.
It's kind of funny too, because like as frustratingly like I don't know, like some of the more like just the feel of it, I didn't like using Internet Explorer, but almost everything worked on it was the wild thing.
What spell is
Uh,
it?
but no, because it's just a clone of Google. Uh, it's just Chrome basically. Oh, excuse me. It's just Chrome, so it's like why even bother?
Can't cast that
Um,
yet. That spell isn't.
you might as well just use yeah, Chrome or Firefox.
I can't cast that yet. Still recharging.
Then you have like all the dudes at oh shit, that's still ticking down. Um, all those guys that are like, oh yeah, I use Linux and then I use Tor and what is the Onion browser or whatever. Those guys are funny because they act like it's like this huge thing and like people have like a weird persecution fetish sometimes, and it's frankly like it it would be like embarrassing if it wasn't for the fact that it is actually just kind of funny how many of them like don't realize like nobody cares.
Hello.
Uh, I guess I'll take the
See you
rifle.
later.
Tangusath. How did you mess up my name like that? Oh, cool. I get a shirt. I can't look at it. 5 Elder Mountain Boars. I don't know where to find the damn things. Oh, that's gonna hurt. What? There he is. I think they're over here, right? Thought I saw one down here. I guess we'll find out. Mangy Mountain Boar. Damn, they're over here. Oh yeah, they're over here. Ah, I'm surprised the amount of stuff that I like still remember. Like if I'm running away from something to do that, not this. I feel like I kind of get the feeling like some people wouldn't like my way of playing like hardcore because it's a little slow, it's a little calm. It's not like, you know, I don't know where the hell to find these stupid boars. I think they're up here. Did he say where to find them in the But it is kind of funny because I'm honestly kind of like a risk adverse person typically. You know, there's a calculated risk with a lot of things. You know, you recognize what can be dangerous about something. That's why I don't like going into caves on this. Uh, where are these stupid boars? Excuse me. Or whatever. I'm ditching the quest. I'll come back for it later. Oh yeah, I never helped Bengals.
My, you're a tall one. Alrighty then.
That really does sound like a rap name though. Young Threshadon. Don't call me. How dare you? It's not actually anybody that important or anything. I'm assuming Bengals' stuff is over on the island here. He did say it was on the island. Or is it on that one? Who knows? That's the fun. Lock Crocolisk. Probably be tracking beasts, actually. I can see what all's around me. Are they in the water? Yeah. Alright, I'm guessing it's that island, actually. Oops. Just gotta carefully swim across. Very slowly. So there's an ability that I completely forgot about that shamans have. They can water walk. And warlocks can breathe underwater with the power of evil. Honestly, I don't know how it works. Are there bozos on this island? Ow! My freaking leg just... Ooh, sagefish. That hurts so bad. My leg twitched. Where's the pole? There's the pole. That's not what I'm aiming for. Damn it, that's not where I'm aiming. Fish. Ah, crap. Damn, I'm really carrying a lot of junk. Get rid of that, get rid of that. I should have sold all this when I was at the freaking hunting lodge. Fish. Oops. Oh, good timing. Ta-da. We out here fishing. Daggone fishing magician, man. Alright, after I catch these, I'm gonna fly back to Iron Forge and bank some of this stuff because I'm looking around a lot of junk. It's oddly, like, relaxing. Oh,
Inventory.
oh, look at that.
Can't carry anymore.
Oh, what? Clam meat? Eat the damn mutton chop then. Fish. Oh yeah, the soul of iron thing. That scared me. Is he? What is he doing? Okay, yeah, he's fighting it. Probably was tabbed out. There's the freaking trogs, or whatever it was. Was it trogs or gnolls? I don't care. Oh, I need spices.
What can I do for you?
Oh, pfft.
See you soon.
Me not sell my freaking weapon. That would have been hilarious.
You got my attention. Great to meet you.
All right, is there? There is. Okay. So either A, I could take a boat ride over to Aubergine here, and then go to Darnassus, because I do have some quests there. I could go to the Elven lands, or I could just fly home.
Hey there.
Hey, look, it's Wimple. Holy schmoly. Is that guy's name? I'm not gonna try to. I'm not bothering trying to read it. Wow, that's expensive.
Farewell.
3 silver. Good lord. Pirate ship. Or no, I think that's a. Who is that? I don't know whose thing that is. Bluegill Raider. That thing was level 29. Oh yeah, there's a little farm up here too. There's a couple. There's that one, and then oh, I think it's further over there. There's like another farm. And I don't know if you've seen them, but there's like little stone signposts. Like it's like a big column, and it has like different little rods sticking out to tell you what's where, you know. Um, and the one that's over there, you can't see it very well, so it's hard to. Okay, that was just an NPC. I was like, what? Uh, anyway, yeah. What? Why is there a necropolis? Is Iron Forge under attack? I don't I don't have a schedule of these things. Oh, it's so weird to see players in Iron Forge because I've been playing freaking. I picked up retail again because of a Legion remix, and it's just weird to see people actually here. It's an Iron Emissary. This is not the building I thought it was.
What's on your mind?
Spider sausage.
Safe travels.
There's.
The finest
Oh God. Oh boy. I need to give that to my mage. My name's Vern Troyer, and I'm a mage. I think. Oh no, I could probably give it to my warlock too, because I think they both use mana. Wait, doesn't everybody basically use mana? Yeah. So technically, I could use that too. So I just have a constant energy regeneration. Because in retail, um, I believe hunters use focus instead of mana. Kind of weird. I need to send those to my where's the mailbox? There's probably one over here. I need to give those to my tailor. I think my tailor's my warlock.
How are you? Safe travels. See you soon.
Alliance commendation signets. How do you get those? Time to go on the wiki. Oh, you just gotta turn in equipment and stuff, or reagents. It's the Encourage War event.
Be good.
I don't think I can learn anything else at the leatherworker yet. Hello? Oh.
Need assistance? Be seeing you.
Here there.
You've got nothing for me.
Greetings.
There you are.
What's
Thimble,
your
fine
name?
spindle. Yeah, I need level 135. That'll be the first blue item that I get, I think. Look at that. Heavy ammo pouch. Heavy quiver. Hillman's cloak.
Be seeing you. Hey.
Heavy leather ball. Do you have it? You do. I can't learn it yet, though. Can I cook these stupid fish?
Daylight's burning.
Fillet of frenzy. Okay, I'm not gathering up all the spices to cook those.
Making a special purchase?
Oh, catfish. Clam. That one. Alright.
You have a great day now.
Now I can go to the bank, which is up at the front of Ironforge. At the mouth. Haley, you still watching? Manual of Eviscerate. Uh-oh.
Looking for something specific?
Oh yeah, Scourge Invasion. Look at that.
Greetings.
Hello.
Be careful.
Oh. Oh, look at that.
Hey there. Light be with you. Greetings.
Oh, okay.
Be careful.
I get the feeling I should avoid it as much as possible. Where are your pants? Haunts. I shred noobs. Bibrixy. What is this? Oh, Greater Mark of the Dawn. Woolen cloth. I think she's also yeah, she's the enchantress. So she's an evil enchantress and she does evil dances. Wow. Why is that in there? Okay, let's see here. I think. Oh, bolted linen cloth. Oh, she's already sending that. I think that's it. Right? Yeah. Send. Oops. Okay. Oh yeah, that is the bank. Duh.
Interest you on a pint?
Put those in there. Already have a bunch. Okay, I don't have the recipe for the leather ball. Um, I don't know why I didn't get rid of that. Hold on to the oil. I think I'll need it. Might as well put that in there too. Forget how I got that. I think I caught it. Gore tusk. Hold on to those. Hold on to that. Buy a backspace. Could send that to my blacksmith, but I'll hold on to it as well. I think I need to use that, right? All right. Rest of it's fine, I guess.
Off with you.
Where are your pants? Oh yeah, I'm technically in a guild. I could wear a tabard. I'm pretty sure this guild is the type that I think they're the ones where they're like, oh yeah, you want to buy some gold from us? A bunch of Venezuelans. Let's see, guild. Yeah, see, looking for cheap gold. Don't, don't fucking, don't join their stuff.
Welcome.
Do I want to spend all my money on a guild tabard?
See you soon.
What's on your mind? Keep your feet on the ground.
I wonder if Baron's chat is what it used to be. I haven't been to the Baron, so I don't know. There's another guy named Ultra something. That's gotta either that's a guy or it's many men who are all like working together or something. I don't know. Violin. Okay. Brooks Corner. I'm gonna go sit in here and hopefully nothing kills me. There's Tinkertown.
Hello.
What can I get for you today?
All right.
See you soon.
Okay. I will be right back. All right, I'm back. And my chair's doing its stupid thing again. There we go. Anyway, um, yeah, I need to find out where those boars are. Hunter. Is it Hunter's Boast? Yeah. Hunter's Challenge. Okay, so I was in the right place. I just couldn't find any of the boars. I hate having to do that, but anyway. Why the hotline blinging? Oh, Lego Star Wars is on sale. There we go. I have pulled up the chat again. I got hose. Dog, he's got a helmet. Hell yeah. I still don't have a helmet. Pow. I need to summon the boy. Shraz. Oh yeah, he's the pie man.
Would you like to purchase something?
Homemade cherry pie.
Very good.
I don't want any, but just thought I'd point it out. I need to go get the recipe for the leather ball. Or the plan, whatever it is. So, my friend hates items like that. Items that will just straight up put an item in somebody else's inventory. I threw her a leather ball and she destroyed it right in front of me. It was literally like when you're a kid, you're like, hey, catch a soccer ball, and you like kick it over to somebody, and they're just like, what? Oh no, he doesn't have the rest. Fuck. Ah. It's like when you're a kid, and you kick your ball over to somebody, and they just pop it, and you're just like, oh, all right, I guess I'm not playing ball no more. And it's funny how those are the things that like stick with you. Like, dude, why are you backpedaling so fast? Courier
Great to
Hammerfall,
meet you. Off with you.
the new frontier. Oh, but yeah, like honestly, not that big a deal, right? I don't care. It was a
No,
a toy in World of Warcraft. Who cares?
keep your feet on
And yet, I still remember it. It's funny how those things work, right? Is that thing still out there? Yep. I don't know where the fight is, but I'm hoping it's not directly in front of Ironforge. Probably is. I didn't expect a Scourge invasion. That was not on the list of things that I was accounting for. I think that's Blackrock Mountain right there. Um. Anyway, uh, excuse me. Uh, yeah, like it's odd that that stuck with me as much as it did. My friend destroying the like toy ball that I had in WoW, but God, I sound like I'm really beat up about it, but it's just funny to think of. It's almost like in a weird way, it's almost like I don't know why my brain does this. I can't be the only person that has this happen, but like obviously with like traumatic stuff, your brain will be like keep you know keep a keep that on in your mind and everything so that you learn from it so that you can recognize it if it's happening again and so on and so forth. It's a preventative measure. I don't need to explain how brains work, but um, level 44. Look at that. Uh, but yeah, like it's weird that like my brain will basically like grab something like that for some reason. Hootenanny. Uh, even though like it, it wasn't traumatic or anything. It was funny, but I don't know why that's what my brain decides I need to know. And somebody's like, "What's your name?" Talking to me, and I'm like, "Shit, I don't know, man. Why do I gotta keep an eye on what my name is?" Like I was telling somebody, like I would forget my own name if I didn't get myself yelled at as much as I do. Uh, and like the only reason I know my own phone number is because I've had to enter it in for a bunch of stuff. Uh, because I mean, I never call me, so why the hell would I know it? Uh, Also, sorry if you can hear my chair. I will get a new one as soon as I get more money from Twitch. Uh, it is something that I'm like mildly self-conscious of. But as I say, I go to the Badlands on this guy. I did, didn't I? Yeah, I went next to Old Mine. Um, a dark threat looms. Um, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like there's the freaking like the Mambo number 5 thing where it's like somebody tells you their name and your brain's just like, nope, we're full. Uh, It's like, what are you talking about? It's like, we got too many names already. It's like who? And it's Angela, Pamela, Sandra, and Rita. And it's like, that's not real people. That's the lyrics to Mambo number 5. And then your brain's just, the trumpet. Frustrating. That's what it is. But I think that's also just autism or ADHD or whatever. I don't know. Put a name on it and, you know, you'd have much of an idea of it. As much of an idea of it as I do. And I live it. God, it's so crazy. Like I know it's not actually that crazy. It's just the fundamental way that leveling up works. But the fact that I used to be scared of the grizzled black bears, and I'd be like, oh, I gotta be careful. And I just run past them. Yeah, see, there's another ultra. Yeah, I'm gonna ask. There we go. Watch it be just like one guy. Oh, okay. I guarantee goddamn to you, one of these idiots is gonna Google it. Ah! I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Talk to me.
good one.
There we go. Me when sneak. I was talking to a friend of mine about Reddit, right? Because like people will engage each other on, in a chat like this or whatever. But like I don't know why, you know, it's easy to just blame politics or whatever, but like I don't know why, but people are like needlessly like hostile everywhere. Like not just aggressive, but actively hostile. Um, like uh, prime example would be just like, hey, how does this work? Google it. Or you could just fucking tell me, dude. Clearly you know, because you didn't say I don't know. So how about you just explain yourself? Or like, um, my friend was a friend of mine. He doesn't use Reddit because somebody was asking for advice on something, actual advice, and like everybody like because they were trying to do a craft thing, right? And everybody in the freaking Reddit thing, the subreddit, when they're like, "How do I get better at blah blah blah?" Everyone's just like, "No, you're doing great. You're doing great." And it's like, I don't care about your opinion of whether or not I'm doing great. I want help. Like I want to be better than what I'm doing. And yet, everyone like was like shit talking my buddy because he's like, "Oh, you should do this. You should do this if this is what you're looking for. Like if you're trying to get better at doing XYZ, try doing this, and this, and like practice this and blah 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 blah, right?" And everyone's like, "You don't need to give people like don't give people unsolicited advice." And it's like, what are you talking about? The guy asked for help. The guy asked for help, and everyone else is just going, "You're doing great, sweaty." And it's like, you know, don't do that. They're like it's honestly toxic more than anything. Uh, because it just like all that does is just make people feel like they can't improve. Uh, and I hate that.
I need a target.
Uh,
Let's still keep charging.
he knows who I'm talking
Can't
about.
stand it.
If he's watching, he knows I'm talking about him. I'm not saying his name.
Can't stand it.
Protect the innocent. But
Can't stand
um, but yeah, like I don't know. That kind of stuff just irks me. Oh shit.
Let's still keep charging.
Holy hell, that thing's beefy. Yeah.
That spell is
How to save a life. Can I heal you with this? Well, I'm gonna fuck up my quest doing that, but that's okay. Oh, probably not. There we go. Leather. Welcome to the apocalypse, Mr. Squidward. I hope you like leather. That'll be it. Um, yeah, I don't know. People are just like needlessly like hostile and toxic. Uh, And that more than anything has made me like not want to engage with anyone in any sort of like capacity a lot of the time. That being said, some of my best friends I met online, like my buddy, I call him the Cuban, right? Uh, I met him playing GTA because this random kid who had no business playing GTA because he was like I want to say he was like 13 or something, and I was I don't know maybe like 16, 17. I don't know. I started playing GTA 5 when I believe it was when the last Team Standing update came out. I don't remember. But I know this kid was like a couple years younger than me, and I was like, this kid can't be like, there's no way he's 18, first of all, and the game's rated M or 17, and the game was rated M for mature. Um, so like, I know his mom bought it. That's besides the point. You know, I'm pretty sure my dad got me GTA 5, so who cares? But yeah, like, so this kid needed help with like doing a heist, and that was when the heists actually gave you actual decent amounts of money. So, um, like I was like, yeah, screw it. I got time. I can do a heist. So went to do the heist, and uh, he was this other like rando had dropped out, and he was like, oh, that's all right. Like I know a guy. He's playing GTA right now. I'll just have him join. And it turned out to be my buddy the Cuban, who I call him that because he's from Cuba. But he actually came to visit one time because he does like business stuff. Um, and so he happened to fly into Texas. And he was like, "Where do you live at?" And I was like, "I live in Texas." And he's like, "Yeah, but where?" And I told him the town. I think I've said it already. I live in San Antonio. Who gives a shit? Dox me. I dare you. You can't threaten me. But yeah, like, he was like, "Cool. What's your address?" And I was like, "Why? Are you like sending me something?" He goes, "Yeah, kinda." And what he was sending was himself, not like a picture of his wiener, but like no, he was actually in town. He was like just doing business stuff, and he like came by and he was like, "How long have we known each other?" It was like going on like almost 12 years or so, I think. And he was like, "Isn't this fucking nuts?" And I was like, "Yeah." So I immediately sent a picture of the two of us to a mutual friend, and I was like, "Look at this shit." And she was like, "Is that who I think it is with you?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, it is." And she was like, "That's nuts." Also, that dude has a kid now. That's also nuts. Um, I cannot find another boar. One more boar, Arthur. Um, Maybe there's one over here. I think the scouting map said that there's a boar spawn over here. Doesn't freaking look like it though. Woodlurker. Can't find the boar. That sucks. Oh, anyway, yeah. So like some of my closest friends are like people that I met online, but still, like even though I'm in my like you know late 20s, I still will be like, oh, I can't talk out on online because people are gonna know that I'm a kid. And I'm like, I'm a grown ass adult. Like I own a car. Like I drive myself to work. I don't get dropped off or anything. And yet I'm still like, I can't say nothing. They're gonna know how old I am. Um, I'm gradually growing out of that though, because mostly just because like actually socializing with people. uh, like uh, honestly, part of it that like helped me not feel like that is being with a guild in WoW because I became a much more active like member of the guild. Holy shit. I don't know how much health those guys have and I don't want to do it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this quest. That sucks. I'm gonna have to abandon it and go back and go get it again, I think. That really sucks. While I'm over here, I might as well get Bingles' stuff. Um, oh, but yeah, like being in a WoW guild was like honestly really nice because I got invited to do a lot of just random shit. Um, and most of it wasn't even like role playing stuff. Some of the people that played did like some really hardcore role playing stuff, but not like butt stuff. I just mean like they were really into it. Um, Unknown. Oh, it's a shaman. Uh, oh, a battered chest. Um, oh, but yeah, like, because I would just be like just chilling, doing whatever, and then somebody would just be like, "Hey, you want to do some dungeons?" And I'd just be like, "Yeah." And like, I have like really bad imposter syndrome and just like like the confidence of tinfoil, you know? Uh, and so getting invited to shit, I always fucking freak out. Um, like when I was actually in shape, I had told somebody I was like a heart of gold, body of steel, and the confidence of foil. Um, but uh, where's Bingle's stuff? Bingle's blasting capper. Um, yep, there it is. Just let it time out, forget it. Um, I thought he just dodged the hunter's mark. I was like, you can't dodge that. It's not an actual attack. Can't do that while in combat. Cool. Bunch of junk. A piece of junk. The blasting capper. And the hammer. Do you know what a hammer is? Oh, but yeah, just getting invited to doing like dungeons and stuff was really fun. Now the freaking guild imploded on itself, so now there's nobody in it. Well, I'm technically still in it. It's just there's not really anybody like actively doing anything in it, which is sad to see, but it happens. Um, and I thought about leaving it just to like be in my friend's guild, because my friend has like a really in-depth role-playing guild. Um, but I don't know. It's just like one of those things where like I don't want to leave, because I have this like, you know, I have this feeling like, oh, we'll come back. It'll come back. It's not coming back. They're not coming back with the milk. Um, and yet I'm still sticking in it. I mean, I have one of my like alt characters in my friend's guild, so it's fine. Where's the rest of this junk at? Wrench, screwdriver, and a hammer. And I have the hiccups. Oh no. Do you know where IU is? See, I would have thought it'd be somewhere around here, right? because they're trying to fix this uh, demolisher, but I guess not.
Can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. That's still recharging. Can't cast that yet. Yeah.
It's kind of funny that there's multiple Trog tribes that like several of them have like the title of Skull Thumper or Bone Snapper. And it's like, is that like a rank for Trogs? Maybe it is. Oh, Bingle's tool bucket or something. Did I just get mollywomped? Yeah. They jump at me. They jump at me. Oh hell no. Get poisoned, bozo. Ow. Kill this guy. Jesus. There we go. Anybody ever see that video of Vince McMahon dropping the N-bomb? He like walks up to John Cena and he's like, "What's good in the hood?" And he's like holding it down, doing what I gotta do. And he's like, "Keep it up, ma." And he just drops it, and then the camera follows him, and like as he like turns around and walks away, and it's fucking Booker T is right there. It's like, I get that Vince McMahon, the character, is supposed to be the villain. You could be a good villain without dropping the N-bomb. Like, I don't think Deathwing ever said it. You know, Lich King didn't say it. They're both good villains. Well, Deathwing's kind of a wackadoo, but there's the hammer.
I need to get closer.
Oh crap! I got it. Oh, okay. Now I just need the wrench, and that's in another tool bucket somewhere.
Can't cast that yet.
Ah hell!
That spell isn't ready yet.
All right, well, that's fine.
Can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. Can't cast that yet. I don't have a target.
You're the one that told me Google it, you piece of shit. Where's this crap at?
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
There it is.
Can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
I was right. It was going to be on the little rinky-dink island next to it. I like the thing that oh, I can't remember. I think it was Jack from Rooster Teeth when he was talking about Joel, who by the way is kind of a turd, so you know, don't feel bad about him. But he's like, look, I love Joel, but the only time he will ever truly happy, is when the meteor has breached through uh, it's gone through the atmosphere and it's closing in, and he can point it out and go, see guys, I told you, I told all of you, there it is, and that will be the only time that he's happy. I don't want to tell. Oh, it's /S. That's right. Where'd that guy go? Oh, you're self-found. Never mind. You suck. All right, I guess I'll hold on to this shirt. It's not any better than mine. It is green though. Oh, yeah, I gotta stand here and wait for the thing to resurrect itself. There it is. All right, back to Bingles. Are you also self-found? Yeah. It's like the Iron Man thing in uh freaking old school RuneScape. I can't get into it. Like the biggest restriction that I can get into as far as like gameplay restriction stuff goes is just, the you're dead, hardcore. Beyond that, eh. Um, like why would you handicap yourself so much? This game is a social game. The whole point is to work with other people. And yet people are like, I'm self-found. I'm not trading with anybody. I'm not doing anything. It's like, well, man, really taking the like half of what makes an MMORPG out of an MMORPG because it's massively multiplayer online. It's like, what's the point if you're completely alone and refusing to engage with anybody? And I know full well that I kind of do that too, but at least I don't act like I'm a hero for doing it. I do it because I'm awkward.
Can I help
All right,
you?
Bingles.
Be seeing you. Off and away.
Was any better than what I have now? Oh, they are. Look at that. New gloves. Getting stronger all the time. I want to attack those guys, but I know that they will beat my ass. Oh, hello.
Thank you.
Ah, my ear. Ah. Oh, it feels. Oh, got like an earache. Oh man, it feels like somebody jammed their finger in my ear. Crack open a cold one, except it's not cold at all. It's cracking open a room temperature one. Oh look, I got 420 experience. Yeah, that's right. I'm actually honored with Iron Forge. I'm happy with that. Did I have the music turned down? I do. Had everything turned down. There we go.
You need something?
Lockman shares some of the tracks with is it the one that makes you look like Link? Uh, it shares some of the tracks with um, Elwyn Forest. So, and I always like the Elwyn Forest music. The Veteran Boots. Battle of Chile.
Safe
Enough of that.
travels.
Byron Swiftwind. What do I need to do her silly little quest? Oh, I wonder why I can't start that one. Chief Engineer Hinderwehr, the 7th. Did I do? Oh, I did do quests in Red Ridge. That's right. So I think I didn't do. I did a lot of stuff in Westfall actually. I'm almost done with the stuff in Dunmorrow. That's cool. Yeah. Once I've done that, I will have done every quest that I can in Dunmorrow. And then there's yeah, which I don't have the 8 million gold nor my level 40 or 60. What do you sell? Oh, Rabbit Creek. You could buy that for 5 silver, and yet people are buying it on the auction house for 40. Why? A ram ride. And yeah, Benji teaches you Mechanostrider piloting. But I think only dwarves and gnomes can do that because it's too small. Because I don't think I think at the time they were trying to make everything more. It sounds kind of funny to say it this way, but more diverse. And so a lot of the a lot of the like the way players and
Need
everything
help?
worked was super unique unto themselves. Huh. I'll take the agile boots.
See you around.
Boink. Bop. Oh, those are soulbound. Damn.
What can I
I
do
can't
for you?
send them to my tailor.
Have a good one.
Alright, wait. Hold up.
Hi.
Petra. Oh, yeah.
Great to meet you.
Train me in the ways of the beast.
Watch your back.
Crocolisk hunting. Here's another quest I
You
forgot
got
to
my
pick up.
attention. See you soon.
And a rugged cape. Looks kind of goofy.
Safe travels.
It's kind of goofy, too. Goofy. Because, like, so the whole thing with the Farstrider Lodge is it's not night elves, it's high elves. Because there's no night elves in, or there weren't any in Eastern Kingdoms. But there's only one here. I think in retail there's like 4. Uh,
You need something? See you later.
but yeah, in classic WoW and vanilla WoW rather, Farstrider Lodge, and there's one of them here. Oh, my legs. There's the Pupperino. Oh, he's getting a little miffed. He's getting peckish. I gotta throw snacks at him. It's kind of nuts to think I've only been going for like 2 hours. Feels like longer. To be fair, I really haven't done a lot. Mostly just been kind of floundering around. I should have just wrapped these quests up off stream because like everyone's already seen Black Medan. And at this point, I'm mostly just doing it for completion. Oh, look at that! They did the freaking power word on Volgar too. That's awesome. I wish I could find the video. It's on my phone somewhere of me coming home. Like I was coming home and I'd opened the door and Volgar was just standing at like the end of the hallway. And the way my house is shaped, like the front door goes into like the living room and then the hallway's like a few paces forward, and then off to the side. Uh, and like he's standing in like the living room at like the front of the hallway. And I go, "Hey, buddy," and he just goes like, "Eh," and just scampers off like in a gigantic hurry.
That's better.
Uh,
Can't cast
that dog
that
was
yet.
awesome,
That's better.
still is. Uh,
That's still recharging. I can't
but
attack.
like he was so dead set on not leaving my room. Uh,
That's better, son.
like the only reason he would leave my room is because he had business to attend to, and usually what that meant was taking a dump on the floor in my dad's room, right? Uh, and like uh, that, or like if he heard me making food out in the kitchen, right? And I was taking too long, he'd come and see what the freaking holdup was. Uh, but beyond that, yeah, no, he preferred to just sit in my room. And
Can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
like uh, whenever I'd take him outside, I'd have to carry him
Can't cast
outside
that
like
yet.
a little baby because he was afraid to walk through the living room. Um, but I still remember one time it snowed down here, right? You know, as much as like, he's a freaking dog, who cares? But I did want to show him snow, you know.
I need it hard.
So I like took him out back when it was snowing, and like I had him tucked into my hoodie, so he wouldn't, freeze because as fuzzy as he was, he didn't have very thick hair. He had like kind of thin, wiry hair. Ooh. Uh, but uh, but yeah, like I had him in my jacket and like I pushed him up so he could see out of like the collar, and he looks around, and I wish I was kidding. He looks at the snow and just goes, huh. Like, all right, I've seen it. I'd like to go back inside now. And like I just carried him back in, and then he just like sat down, went to sleep because he was just like, all right, it's cold. I ain't doing nothing. But he bit my grandmother. That was fun. And he bit my dad because he fell off the bed. One day he fell off the bed. I'm not kidding, like 5 times because he kept getting amped up about stuff, and he'd run to the end of my bed, and he'd stand on like the corner of the bed and he'd bark, or he'd just like stand there because he was amped about something. Um, and like he ran to the foot of the bed and he overshot it and he just slipped right off the bed. And I had just bought new sheets too, so they were really like smooth and silky and slick, right? So he just goes like whoop right off the bed, and I see him try to pivot and turn to like hold on to the bed, and just the last thing I see from him, 5 times by the way, is just this look of absolute fear and panic on his face as he's sliding off the bed. And then when he, for lack of a better word, overdosed on marijuana, I don't know how it got into his system, but it did. I don't smoke pot, so riddle me that. But he, so I had to take him to the doctor because he had like back-to-back seizures over and over again. And I was like, that's not great. And then I was like, I don't know what's wrong with him, but he's having seizures, he's doing this, he's doing that. And I was like, if you guys got to do blood work, I was like, if you need him to pee, he'll pee because he's not happy about being here. He will pee on you. Uh, and
How are you? See you around.
so like uh, so I left him there, because I can't be of any help there.
Hello.
And me being
What can
there
I
is
do
just
for
gonna
you?
agitate him more because he's gonna try to get to me for me to like protect him. Um, year ago, large bear had been the target of the fire striker launch, but none of the hunters had any luck with him, so Daryl thought he'd try his hand against. All he had to show for was that ugly scar over his eye. Killed the bear, and I'm sure even Daryl will be speechless for once. Old Sooty can be found in his lair in the hills over Delsamar. Alright. I don't know how it's her revenge. I guess revenge to get him to shut the hell up. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so left the boy at the animal hospital. Uh, I got a call later on in the day, and they're like, okay, yeah. So they're like, he peed all over the table, and I was like, yeah, he'll do that. They were like, what do you mean he'll do that? I was like, well, I was like, if he does that when he's unhappy about something. I was like, he peed in my shoes, so I wouldn't leave. And they were like, okay, we thought you meant like he'll just pee wherever he's standing all the time. I was like, no, he doesn't have incontinence. But but yeah, so he did that, and then apparently that didn't get his point across, so he made more of a solid statement, if you know what I mean. Um, but then they did like blood work and everything, and so then they called me later on, and they were like, okay, so there's nothing wrong with like him. Uh, there's like nothing, physiologically wrong with him. Like he doesn't have like some disorder or anything like that. And I was like, okay, cool. They're like, but he did basically like damn near eat his own body weight in marijuana. I was like, oh, that's cool. How'd that happen? And they're like, this is how a lot of parents find out that their kids are smoking. I was like, I bet. Um, does he have? Oh,
Well, net. What can I get for you today?
sell some of this junk. Daryl's short sword. Wait, hold up. Oh, I was like, is it a completely unique design for this random ass like?
Off with you.
I'll hold on to the shirt. Oh, send us some more junk to
I've
sell.
the finest wares in the land.
Excuse me. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, so they were like, yeah, he tested positive for this, so that's probably what's doing it. Is it's just brain is overloaded with the stickiest to the icky, right? So, uh, we take him home, right? Because they're like, just make sure he gets plenty of food and water, and it'll just work its way out of his system, right? So that's what we did. Problem was, and something that I hadn't considered is he was gonna get the munchies, and he did. So he just ate and ate and ate, and he just was all bloated. And I just remember he would. I mean the impetus or whatever of how it happened is it's screwed up because it happened because he had like damn near a lethal amount of pot in his system, which shouldn't be physically possible, and yet, um, but yeah, so he so he just ate and ate and ate, and then he went to like I carried him outside, and I noticed he was kind of bloated, so I just thought he had to drop a screamer or whatever. No, um, he uh he was just actually bloated just because he overate, and he went to pee, and he went to pee, so he went to hike his leg up, and he couldn't do it because he was so bloated. So like I look over and I just see him squatting. I was like, "You're peeing like a girl," and he looked at me like, "Shut up, dude." Like, and then like I took him back in. There was one time where he went to get in the house and he slipped on the step. Mind you, the step was like an inch and a half tall, right? Shouldn't have any issue walking over it, but he went to like get I don't know why he decided he needed to jump over it, but he jumped, but then he didn't like plant his feet right, so he just fell. That dog would fall on nothing all the time. He used to trip over my shoes. Um, oh, but yeah, so uh, I let him back in the house and everything,
No.
and
Be good.
I need to make these stupid. What was it, the fine leather belt, right? And coarse thread.
Great to meet you.
Buy 19 of them.
Safe travels.
Because I gotta get to, what is it, level 150 on dark leather belts. Wait, oh no, I should make a couple of pairs of dark leather boots too. And then switch to dark leather belts, I guess is what they're saying. What they be saying and such. Wait, does he have
What
great
can I
eye?
do for you?
He does. Alright. Oh, I can't afford that. Guess I'll buy 10.
See you soon.
Dark leather pants. They are in fact dark. Oh, I need more fine thread
Great
too.
to meet you.
Here we go.
Keep your feet on the ground.
So those are technically better than what I'm wearing. By a bit. Oh no, they're not. Because I use spirit. Ah, forget it. Alright, so I need to make 2 pairs of these. So I'm level 135. I gotta make a leather belt. Oh hey, welcome. Uh, doing good. Just reminiscing about my dog. Oh, but yeah, going back to what I was saying. Uh, yeah. So he uh, so he got all bloated because he ate too much, far too much, and then like uh, man, I don't have any medium hide. Crap. Uh, he went to jump on my bed, right? And he was a Chihuahua Poodle mix, so he's small. So I had a stool so that he could jump on the stool and then jump on my bed. He went to jump on the stool, but he didn't get enough oomph in his legs because I guess he was used to jumping on it at the weight that he normally was, but he was all bloated. Oh, yeah, I just forgot to do it. Um, yeah, so he because he, you know, was all bloated and he had all that extra food in his gut, he didn't jump right. So he goes to jump and he just chest checks the top of the thing, like the side of it. And he just goes like, bam! And he's it's right in the middle of his chest. And he falls back right on his back. And I just hear him go, ah. Like he, uh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, the more the merrier. Uh, yeah, as long as they're not like advertising or anything, I don't care. Um, because that's a one-way trip to Bansville.
Hello.
Um, okay, I got all the fine leather belts for now. I'm gonna go bank them.
Be good.
Uh, oh, but yeah, like, so he chest checked himself on the thing, and he fell back on his back, and he just goes, ah. I was like, what is wrong with you? And I picked him up and put him back on the bed. Oh yeah, I gotta find that guy that has the quest. I'm assuming he's in Thelsamar somewhere. Uh, man, that was really funny. Excuse me. You Nancy boy.
Welcome.
Oh yeah. Um, Speaking of seeing a guy with the Syad like that, it just reminded me. So, this guy's name is Drac. Forgot about that.
What can I get for you today?
Uh, yeah. So, uh, had a delivery, right? Because I do Uber.
What you
In addition
get?
to this, like, uh, had a delivery. Some guy had ordered some chicken wings, right? 20 piece,
What
right? It
can
was
I get
for,
for you today?
I guess, it
What
wasn't
you
just for him.
got?
Was the long and the short of it. And turned out the driver before me stole them. 20 piece, gone. So the guy at the restaurant was all bent out of shape because, you know, that's extra food that he has to make that
How are
he's
you?
not getting paid for. So he's all mad and he's telling me, like, I need to do
Something?
something about it. I was like, dude, I just deliver it. It's not on me. I don't know what to tell you. Welcome. Um, Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're just doing a classic hardcore WoW. But yeah, so the guy at the chicken place is all bent out of shape at me. Like, I gotta find out who the other delivery person was. He's like, well, he checked in. I was like, okay, but he ain't me, so I don't have it. I don't know what to tell you. Call Uber. Just call Uber is what I just keep telling both him and the guy who ordered the food. Because the guy who ordered the food now has to wait extra, an extra like 15 minutes. Uh, I'm doing well, thank you. How are you doing? But yeah, the guy had to wait an extra like 15 minutes because they had to remake all his food and they didn't know what he had, so they had to like find the ticket and all that. It was a mess. Hi, welcome everybody. Uh, but yeah, so uh, finally they finish the chicken wings and I get the bag and I go to make the delivery and because like when you're doing like Uber deliveries, you could just stop extra tickets from coming in because otherwise it's just constantly searching for you. Even when you're in the middle of an order, it'll just ding and be like, hey, um, you got an order, and if you don't take it, if you just hit no, that counts as like a cancellation or a decline, and it's like if why are you checked in if you're not actually going to be taking orders? So like you get like marked for it, and if you do too many, like you get like knocked down a peg and everything, and they don't give you as good rates. Um, but uh, but yeah, so uh, I got the guy's order. I take off. I get there, and he uh like I pull up and he's standing there, and I remember the guy's name was Anthony. Um, and that comes up. Don't worry. But
What's on your mind?
so I pull up to Anthony, and I can't really see the person that he's with. So I roll down the window and I got the chicken wings, and I go, Anthony, and he goes, hi, and I was like, oh, and I look closer. I'm like, oh, that's Anthony and his boyfriend. No problem there. But the thing that was absolutely hilarious about it to me is because his name is Anthony and Tony is short for Anthony, I realized that this was the literal Ballad of Gay Tony. uh, wow, that's a lot of stuff in the chat. That's like the most active my chat has ever been. Uh, Welcome everybody, welcome. Uh, yeah, I got it pulled up on my phone. For whoever it was that asked if I was reading it. Yeah, I'm looking. Um, but yeah, so I guess what we ended up trying to do was just finding a way to. Oh, I'm buying that. Finding a way to report the guy that stole the
Off
food,
and
but
away.
not have it say that, like, not have me getting reported because I actually
Take
delivered
patience.
it. So I like marked it as done and everything. And
Seen
wait,
ya.
wait, 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 wait. Can I make those? Ah, I need freaking spider silk. Oh man, that's gonna be the first blue item that I get, and it's actually like better than what I'm wearing, significantly better than what I'm wearing. Uh, let me take a look here. That is a very colorful chat. Welcome everybody. Oh my God. Okay, hang on. Uh, okay, I'm gonna freak out for a second here. I recognize that it's a raid, and I'm fully aware that not everyone's gonna stick around for every stream and everything. But because I'm looking here, I just checked um like the thing on the actual um like the actual what is it, the stream manager thing on Twitch. Um I actually, thanks to the raid, I have 25 followers now. At least according to the stream manager. I don't know if it's gonna change, if it's gonna refresh and say that I only have 24 or whatever. But that is actually uh one of like the milestone things uh for to like have your like to adjust your thing so that you could be a Twitch, what is it, a Twitch affiliate. Um because there's like Twitch partner and Twitch affiliate. Twitch affiliate, like you don't have like I I forget, it's less than a Twitch partner, but you still have like some stuff that you could do. Um the other thing is averaging, I think it's 3 viewers for 4 streams or something like that in the last like 30 days. Um but um
How are
but yeah,
ya? Welcome
if
back.
if I do get an average of 3 viewers on 4 streams, so this one and however many after, um, that would let me be at affiliate status. I don't know if I think I'm allowed to talk about like how it works and everything. It's not like a trade secret. Anybody could really do it, honestly. Anybody could look it up and see like what you need to. I think even if you just have a Twitch account, it tells you like what you need to have in order to be like a Twitch affiliated streamer or whatever. Um, yeah, thank you guys uh for joining. Uh, but yeah, so if I mean, for those of you that are just joining, uh, yeah, I do stream here and on YouTube, and if you want to see any of like the previous streams, they're all also all on YouTube. Um, what the hell am I doing here? Oh yeah, I gotta go to the bank. Um, but uh, but yeah, uh, since I don't have it like posted, I need to like actually fix my Twitch profile thing so it has like the schedule and everything. But uh, Thursday evenings, Central Time, Central US Time, and Saturday evenings is when we stream. It's not always just me. It's not always just WoW. The only reason it's just WoW and it's just me right now is because my hard drive failed. And so, oh, yeah, no, I don't have any of like the like overlay alert stuff set up. Um, but I can go through the thing. I have it all here. Hannah Clark 233 followed. Sophia Martin 1900 followed. Kalina Morrison followed, and Jessica Ellis 001 followed. Thank you to you all. Uh, I realize I talk like a priest, but yeah, I don't have all the
Thank you
overlay
for
stuff
ya.
set up and everything. It's on the list. Uh, but oh god, I have too many builds. Uh, but yeah, getting around to it as I can.
See you soon.
But yeah, thank you all for following. Um, honestly, I don't know if me actually reading off who's following and everything. I don't know. That feels better, I guess, in a way. To me. Uh, yeah, I do need to like link up all my Twitch stuff. I just haven't gotten around to doing that just because I take this really slow. So I I don't even have like an actual icon for Twitch yet. I mean, I have one, I just haven't put it in yet. Yeah, I'll get it. Uh, it's just I just haven't done it. Um, but what was I saying? Damn, I can't remember what I was saying. But I do remember I need to send this to my tailor. This too. Right? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh, oops. I keep doing that. Yeah. I'll get it set up. Eventually. Uh, yeah. Like the last stream that we did, it my hard drive was failing, and because my hard drive was failing, everything else was just collapsing on top of it too. Like trying to play a game, and it was just like stuttering and stuff, and it was just an absolute mess. So, today, most of what I wanted to do was just streaming. Honestly, I didn't expect anything like this to happen. So, uh, but yeah, so yeah, we're gonna work on it. I don't know who we is, but I'll get them all set up and everything.
Hello.
Um, let's see here.
See you soon.
I need to set up like a alert thing in my ear too, so that I can actually hear the thing go off, the beat go off. What am I doing? What am I doing? I am getting so sidetracked. Um, that's what I'm doing. I'm losing my marbles. Okay, I need to store that great eye. Um, yeah, I'll make them. Oh my god, I gotta quit hitting
Here
buttons.
there.
Um, yeah, it's on the list, but
Up with
yeah,
you.
I've just been like busy with like life stuff, so a lot of like the stuff to make the streams smoother and better and everything. Um, like I just haven't gotten around to doing it. Um, Robe of Winter Night. How's that look? That looks fresh. It's like it's actually something I would wear if I was going to like a Ren fair. Um, yeah.
Great to meet you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to
Take this
Menethil.
way.
Yes, Isabel. Thank you, or Isabella rather. Isabel. I was thinking of Animal Crossing. Thank you. But uh, we'll get it all set up soonish. Um, yeah. Uh, sorry, I'm just like actually kind of overwhelmed because like it's not a tremendous deal. I know. It's a big deal to me though. 25. Because again, that means uh, that's one step closer to the um, what's the word? Like the monetization thing and like actually collecting ad revenue on stuff, which I didn't think I'd ever be able to do. Um, if I'm being honest, didn't sound like a thing that I'd ever, I ever thought would happen. Um, but thanks to you, the people, it can. Um, so I'm pretty amped about it now. Uh, so yeah, I mean, I think it's 3 viewers a stream. Let me see. Um, I can read it out loud. It doesn't matter. Let's see. Uh, I guess in creator dashboard. Achievements. Yeah, so it needs to refresh because it still says I only have 20 followers, but yeah, so reach 20 followers, uh or sorry, 25 followers, stream for 4 hours, which I'm at 43.54 hours. Stream on 4 different days, which I'm at 14 because I do it, twice a week. And then because I usually stream in the evening, a lot of times it goes into like the next day, so I think it's counting each of those as separate days. So even though I'm only doing 2 streams a week, when it thinks of like how many days I've been streaming, I think it counts it as 4. Um, and then minimum of 3 average viewers on 4 different days in 43.54 hours streamed. I got a solid goose egg because I usually don't average 3 viewers a stream. So, um, but yeah, hello everybody and welcome. Um, I was gonna say thank you for watching, but that sounds like I'm like ending it. I'm not. But thank you for joining. Uh, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Hello.
I'm not used to actually having an audience. Um,
Safe travels.
but anyway, yeah. So I to add some context to anybody that hasn't been following along. Um, I'm done being in Lock Madame for right now. Because uh, like most of it is like stuff that isn't actually challenging or anything. It's not like it's not really going to get me a lot of XP or loot or anything like that. It's just grindy stuff. I know some people like to watch that, but I'll probably just do a lot of it off stream. Like that's the only like off stream stuff that I plan on doing with this character is just uh who dares Badoop. Oh, hold your horses. Uh, but yeah, like there's all the because like I want to do everything I can with this character, right? So all the quests I want to do, even if I'm not getting XP for them, I still want to do them. I want to explore as much of all the maps as I can. I probably won't get into the freaking Undercity or into Orgrimmar, Thunderbluff. I'm not gonna, join like a city raid or anything like that. But yeah, yeah, because like it says 25 on just like I just got distracted by it, but it says 25 on the stream manager, and then it says 20 on the achievement thing for Path to Affiliate, and then it says 21 on the stream manager on my phone. So I don't know what's going on with it. Um, hang on, let me see here. Uh, yeah. Uh, yeah, I'll coordinate that in just a minute. After the stream, uh, we'll take a look at that. But yeah. So also forgot to mute Discord. I don't like it badooping while I'm streaming. But yeah, so I don't know what's going on with like the actual follower count. It'll probably refresh and be accurate like in a couple days or whatever. But anyway, um, yeah. So with this character, I want to do everything that I can. I want to explore everything. I want to literally do all the things and there they are. Like this has a checklist of literally everything in the game. Um, Zone drop. I don't know what I picked up. Uh, it's a hot mic. Thank you. Okay. I'm assuming this is some credit check stuff. I don't know what it is. Um, but anyway, yeah. So I want to be able to at least try to do. Um, I might not do every dungeon. I probably won't do all the dungeons on stream or whatever. Um, what is this? Yeah, it is. I thought that's what it was. Um, I keep getting letters in the mail about applying for a freaking credit card. And like one, I I'm not actually applying for one. They're just still it's like the pre-approved ones with the jacked up interest rate and everything. Um anyway, I digress. Yeah, so I I want to be able to I want to try to do at least one raid and hopefully I could do it on stream, right? And not die.
Thanks a lot.
Um like I want to do at least one stream. I want to or one stream, one raid. I want to do at least one or two dungeons, and I want to do all the quests that I can throughout the world of Warcraft, throughout Azeroth. Uh, as you can see, just in like the couple of zones that I've been in, I've already done like 22% of all the stuff that's in Eastern Kingdoms. Um, and it also has, I think it has some overlap with Kalimdor, just because of like recipes that you could get at both places. Yeah, like there's all those, and I'm probably not going to get all those. Or I'm probably not going to do them anytime soon because a lot of those are like the reputation building stuff for like basically end game stuff. Um, but yeah. Uh, by the way, if anybody wonders why I also try not to check Discord very often when I'm doing this, this is hardcore. So if you when you're dead, you're dead. Um, and I am very easily distracted by stuff. Uh, as my friend can attest, as I've walked off of bridges um, because I was yapping or whatever. Not like in person. I've nearly done that in person, but I've never actually fallen off of something because I was distracted with yapping at somebody. Um, but I've come very close to doing that. Um, but yeah, so oh man, stuff's despawning. Uh, anyway, yeah, like I just like right now, I get really easily distracted, and I can't even remember what the hell I was talking about before. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the questing stuff. Like, there's a lot of like overlap questing stuff, and there's a lot of like end game stuff that like it's on here because it is a thing that you can do, and then like all the PvP stuff, that's all deactivated in this. You cannot get PvP. Like you, if you go to the battlegrounds, you don't get any sort of like rep for it. You don't get any of the what's the word? Like any of the loot for it or anything like that. Nothing. And there is like PvP rated gear and stuff that you can get in like regular classic. That's not hardcore, but since it's hardcore, when your character dies, that's it. So you can do unrated like um PvP like matches between like guilds and stuff, and there are guilds that do that. That will like they will have characters that they have leveled and they have spent a lot of time and effort on, and they know that they might die in that PvP thing, and they go do it. That's really cool. I think it's awesome. But I ain't doing it because I don't want to lose this character. I'll probably do PvP stuff on like a non-hardcore character because I actually just made one, just just so that I could try to do some of the PvP stuff. Because like I never did it when I was younger, when like during the time of like early Wrath of the Lich King and into like Cataclysm was when I had started to play. Um, and like I had seen WoW stuff before then and everything, but I never really played it. Um, but uh, but yeah, whenever I played, I didn't really do a whole lot. Like I wasn't really doing a lot of questing stuff, and the questing stuff that I was doing, like even though you can technically like stay in a zone for a good while, because I was in some of the older zones, I ended up just out leveling that zone like way too fast. So what would end up happening is I would be doing like questing stuff and like not getting any XP but still doing the quests, and then I'd just get bored and walk away, and then I'd come back, not know where the hell I was with that character, and just make a new character and start all over again. Like, um, I literally got to the point where I could do the troll starting experience in like a few minutes, just because like um, trolls are one of my favorite races in WoW. Um, Obviously, dwarves would be the clear favorite because almost all my characters are dwarves except for the ones that um, like I was like, oh, I'll just make it I'll make it a gnome so that I have a little bit of variation. But yeah, at least on retail, almost all my characters are a dwarf, named some variation of Taggart. Um, like my Death Knight that I have, it's Tagany because agony. And I thought I was really clever and funny, and it still is to me. I'm still smirking about it. But uh, bit of a minor spoiler. I had made a monk, right, and my friend and I were gonna play, but then we just never really got the opportunity to. So, if you're watching, a spoiler for the name. Don't listen for the next like 2 seconds. Um, but his name is Tag Kwando. I thought that up, and I was so proud of myself. And I looked, and like, because only one person can have each name on each on each realm, each server, right? And so I tried it, and of course something like Taekwondo wouldn't, nobody would have that, but I do. I do now. And that's also why like now I won't say like the names of like characters that I want to make or whatever because I don't want somebody to freaking grab it before I can. Even though again I don't have a huge following, the chances of somebody seeing this and then going, "I'll make that character," slim to none, right? Um, However, I still am cautious of it. It's the same thing with like baby names or whatever. Like I don't have any on the way, but if I was having a kid, I would not say like what I'm gonna name my kid or whatever, like on a stream or anything like that, because I don't want to do that and then I turn around and there's 8 million kids all named the same thing. Um, I have some ideas. Pays to be prepared. Never know when you'll get that phone call of like, hey, this year's. Uh, I shouldn't, but because if I do, then there's a lot of other conversations that need to happen. However, um, I digress. The uh like because like that's just the like character name, not the actual like I don't know what to call it, but because where is it? This thing right here, Total RP. It's like a role playing plugin. So like you can give your character a full name or whatever. Um, Excuse me. But like,
I can't cast
um,
that yet. That's still recharging.
like I've seen a couple of people where like their character's name in the realm is like if you want you could say like their username, right? I've seen a few cases where it's like their character's last name because their first name might be kind of common. And I've seen some where like their username, like because it says Tanguish here, I've seen some where their username is just complete gobbledygook nonsense. Like it's just utter
That's
nonsense.
still recharging.
Um, and then you hover over their thing, and like you can see it there how it says like OOC, which is short for out of character. And this is Tanguish, Dwarf Hunter. Um, like I could change it so that it
Can't
doesn't just
cast that
say
yet.
Tanguish, it says like an actual name, and I could change it so that it instead of it saying Dwarf Hunter, it could say uh like Wild Hammer, um, you know, Tracker or Hunt Master or whatever, right? So I could change all of that. Um, but I'd seen one that I thought was really funny. Uh, oh yeah, there's somebody on Moonguard, right? And their name is Cheese Cat, and they play as a druid,
I'm
so they're
getting
always a cat because druids can turn into a cat. And if you walk up to them and you just say, "Hey, Cheese Cat," they will give you cheese, or you can give them cheese, and they will be very appreciative.
that's still
Um,
recharging.
that is somebody's role-playing character, and they are living their best life. There's that, and then there's this guy. I want to say he's like this is gonna sound ignorant, but it'll make sense. Don't worry. But I believe he's Asian because he he had a plugin going off one time, and the text was like spaced in a way that I've only ever seen when it's somebody who's using like a auto translator thing. Um, because it has like a different typeface even. But he literally plays as a druid. He is a big bear, and he goes into the Lion's Pride Inn. We've never seen a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. But he goes into the Lion's Pride Inn, and he goes upstairs to the bedroom, and he sleeps as a big bear. That is all he does. He's on my friends list, and every now and then, because you could just add people, like they don't have to add you back, like you could just have somebody on your list, right? Um, but he's on mine, and the only reason why is just because like it became so fun to just like go up there and see what he was doing. And the thing of it is that he wasn't always AFK, so he was doing stuff while just laying there. So I don't know if he's emoting with other people or what he's doing, but
Can't cast that yet.
like if he's in the whispers with somebody, uh, but he would just be there and just be just big chilling. I might die. Um, uh,
That spell is slow. I can't
wow,
cast that yet.
this is getting
Still
dicey.
recharging.
I need to get some
That
potions.
spell is slow.
Um,
I can't cast that yet.
oh, but yeah, like so he would be like not AFK or anything, but he would just be chilling up there. Um, saw that, saw a uh like so when you're a starter account, you can't whisper other people unless they're on your unless you're both on each other's friends lists. Um, and I was trying to figure out why people couldn't like hear what I was saying, but like it also does a thing where um like your emotes get I think they your emotes get fed into like the chat thing. Like you see how right there it says Moss-eyed Trapper attempts to run away in fear. That's an emote technically. Um, or it's like an action. So like if I uh what is it? Oops, I got caps lock on.
Brilliant!
Yeah, see. right there. Um, so I was in the inn, right? Walked up, big woman, right? Dwarf, so every woman's a big woman. Uh, and I'm trying to figure out like if she can hear what I'm saying or whatever. 'Cause like she like if you're if you've been playing for a while, you have like an opportunity thing where it lets you be like a player guide and like you're like in like a guide chat and you can talk to other new players and stuff like that. And it had been forever since I played, so I didn't know if anybody could hear me. So I'm like emoting at this woman, doing charades, trying to get her to understand what I'm saying, and she didn't because it was Moonguard. She thought I was being a pervert, and I just put like, because you could do this, like, oh what? Oh no, it's slash help me.
Help me!
Yeah, and if you target somebody,
I need help!
oh it doesn't have the thing, but um, like it would it on a I don't know if it's just on retail or if it just didn't and I'm misremembering, but it has like a thing where it says like you cry out to so and so, like whoever you're targeting for help, right?
That spell isn't working.
Um,
I can't
and so
cast
I'm
that
doing
spell.
that to try to uh like get across the point that I'm trying to make of like can you understand what I'm saying or anything? And all I could do is this. I'm just jumping in place and emoting at this poor woman who's just staring at me like, what the hell is he trying to ask for? Um, and like, if you've ever seen the thing where it's like how it feels when you're not wearing your glasses, I can't remember who did the video, but like, he's like, who are you? And like, he turns and it's just
That's
like,
still too charging. I
uh,
can't cast that yet.
it's like a freaking vacuum cleaner with like a t-shirt on top, so it looks like somebody wearing one on their head. And it just like turns and it just goes like a partipradac. And he's just like, what? He's a partipradac scavern, ravender scavern, peshmerga. um, it's like I don't understand what you're saying. And like that's how I feel a lot of the time too, because I have like
I can't cast that
whatever that
spell.
thing is, that like audio processing disorder where like everything takes me an extra like 2 seconds to
That
actually
spell
hear.
isn't working.
Uh,
I don't have a tongue.
Excuse me. But but yeah. So Kavako, uh, like um, so like I'm just emoting at this woman, and it was so funny because like uh, the way she was talking, she just sounded like she had such a big heart. Like she was actually trying to be helpful, um, but just couldn't wrap her head around what the hell I was trying to say.
That spell
There's
isn't
that,
working.
and um, God, there's a guy that same thing. Dude was like trying to be helpful, realized that I couldn't say
That
anything,
spell isn't working.
so he just started like roping me into
I can't cast that
his
spell.
role playing thing, and I'm just like kind of like wordlessly like miming along, like playing along. It was really funny. Gobbler, yo, what's the freaking gobbler? Probably fight him.
I need to get closer.
Oh crap! Why is he all the way out there?
That
Oh
spell
wow.
isn't working.
Okay, I thought he'd be a lot more dangerous.
I can't cast that yet.
Nope, don't you run. Don't you do. You don't scare me.
That spell isn't working yet. I can't
That is
cast
a
that.
reference to
That's
a
still too
ancient
charging.
movie at
I
this
can't
point.
cast that yet.
Shiny fish scales. I don't know what I need those for, but the fish folk. Um. Oh, but yeah. So Moonguard is really fun, is the long and the short of it. And if you have like I'm not advertising by any means, but if you have the opportunity to play it, to play like World of Warcraft at some point, retail anyway, which first 20 levels are free, go try it. If you don't like it, whatever. But if you like role playing stuff and you have a computer that can run it, go play it because it is actually like it's really fun. Um, for what it's worth, they don't need me to tell people to play it. Like nobody watches my stuff. Not as many people watch my stuff as they do with like Asmongold or whatever. And he doesn't even play WoW anymore. He just yells about the all right. But um, but yeah, if you haven't, you should. It is definitely worth at least trying it. This costs actual money though, so don't give Blizzy any money. Not until they fix I don't know,
Can I help you?
everything. Fortified gauntlets of the bear. I guess I can give those to my warrior.
Be careful.
Oh, I got the hiccups. Oh god. I forgot what my warrior's name is. Mikhail. That's not what his name is. Oh wow.
Hi.
Do you have hot spices?
Safe
Oh,
travel.
why the hell would you? Tradesman, here we go.
Interest
Hot spices? Yes.
Watch your back.
Wash your crack. Clams. We out here eating clam. Wait. Wait a minute. Hang on just 1 second.
What's on your mind?
Alright, sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, I
Be good.
need to play my rogue a little bit, I think, so that I can make more potions, because everything out here is going to beat my ass. So I might need to,
King's
like,
honor.
power level the rogue, because he's my potion guy.
Safe travels. What's on your mind?
What can I do for you?
Solid shot. Yeah, I'm really close to that. That's cool. That's like almost double damage at that point. Yo. Oh, I was like flint and steel. It's not. It's flint and tinder.
Be good.
kind of weird to think that like there was a time in WoW when Stormwind didn't have a harbor. Does now, but yeah, for a time there just wasn't one. Now, so I think one of the things I'm doing is also for I think it's the Green Warden. And it's a big swamp monster. He lives in the middle of the wetlands, and I think all the characters are like technically like affiliated with Darnassus. God, I've almost leveled up. Did I level up earlier, or was I already? I think I was already level 23. Hey, look at that! I'm also neutral with Argenton now. So that's one of the neutral factions. So there's the four alliance ones. So Stormwind humans, Ironforge dwarves, Nomergon gnomes, and Darnassus night elves. Um, and then there's also like um, there's like I think there's three PvP factions for each uh, main faction. So there's I think it's the what the hell is Stormhammer? Ultra damn son, where'd you find this? Um, but like there's the I think it's the Silverwing Sentinels are that was a weird sound. They're like in Ashenvale and technically in the Barrens because of the one PvP thing that's there. And then there's God, what is it? I can't remember the faction name, but the Alliance faction in Alterac Valley. Uh, that's another one, and then there's a third one, and I can't remember where they're at. I think they're in Arathi Basin. I think yeah, it's a League of Arathor. So there's that one. Um, but uh, but yeah, like there's those three factions for uh each of the main factions. They each have like a PvP reputation thing, and then there's Argent Dawn is one of the neutral factions, and then there's the Steamweedle Cartel, and it's a bunch of goblins, and they excuse me one second, I had to blow out the candle. Smells too much like dragon pussy in here. Anyway, there's the Steamweedle Cartel and each of the places that are affiliated with them. So there's Booty Bay, which is all piratey. There's Ratchet, and then there's Everlook, and then there's Gadgetzan, which is the capital of the Steamweedle Cartel, I believe. But yeah, so that's a neutral faction, and then there's in Desolus, I think it's in Desolus. There's yeah, it's in Desolus. There's two tribes of a centaur, and you can join up with one of them. Um, and I forget what the other ones are. Oh, the Zandalar tribe for uh, I think it's just for doing stuff in I think it's just Zul'Gurub. I don't think it's uh Zul'Farrak,
Let's still be
which
charging.
Zul'Gurub is the Gurubashi tribe of jungle trolls.
Charging.
They have a big city
That spell isn't
um in the jungle, and Zul'Farrak or Farak is the Faraki sand trolls, who are technically descended from jungle trolls, I think. Um, God, I hope that doesn't awaken all five of those guys. gonna have to try to kill one of them and then
Can't
run.
cast that yet.
Nope, just gonna run. Oh god. Not good. My heart just started rattling in my chest. Oh my god. That could have been really bad. I didn't even kill one of them. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. Um, there's the Zandalar tribe, which is the main tribe of the trolls. Basically, it's troll Wakanda is what Zandalar is. Um, to the point where like the main theme of Zandalar is titled Zandalar Forever, as in like Wakanda Forever. Um, but uh, but yeah, like there's a lot to do. Is what I'm getting at. I think does this have all the reputations? Faction. Here we go. Yeah, Argent Dawn, Moody Bay, which is part of on Earth, which is part of the Steam Wheedle cartel. So there's the Blood Cell Buccaneers, who are enemies of Booty Bay and as such the rest of the cartel. Um, yeah, the Gelkis and the other the Magram. Yeah, and there's the Hydraxian Waterlords. And then what else? Ravenhold, which I believe, yeah, they're enemies of the Syndicate. Can you even ally with the Syndicate? I don't remember. Oh yeah, Timbermaw Hold, that's another one. There it is, the Stormpike Guard. So it's the Silverwing Sentinels, Stormpike Guard, and then the League of Barathor. Um, Winter Saber Trainers. Um, that one's kind of a weird one. And then Wild Hammers are, yeah, they're in the hinterlands. Um, yeah, so I gotta go to Searing Gorge to meet up with the Thorium Brotherhood. So, like, here's Ironforge and Del Lockmandan's right there, Searing Gorge is right here, and they're headquartered like here, I believe. I think they have like a spot here and a spot down here. Because I think it's just called Thorium Summit. I wonder if I can get to a. Oh, have I not talked to this guy yet?
Time is money,
There
friend.
we go.
Hurry back.
Yeah, I'll walk up to Domo Deer, see what level everything is there. Chances being it'll probably all be able to kick my ass, but I can look at it.
Cast that.
Like, I'm pretty sure it's a bunch of Dragon Maw orcs, or it might be Dark Irons. I can't remember which during Vanilla WoW. It's Dark Irons during I think Cataclysm at this point would be technically where it's at. Mm. Or when it's at, I should say. Um, Also, one thing that really bugged me, it's not a tremendous thing, but that's kind of the point of why it bugged me. Uh, so during the Shadowlands thing, maybe it's just because I didn't play a lot of active Shadowlands stuff because I had never maxed out a character until War Within, or like just before War Within, basically. Um, and I didn't do that doing Dragonflight stuff. I basically did everything um, but yeah, so um, switch my thing back. Uh, During Shadowlands, like, or rather during Wrath of the Lich King, they had made a point to say like, oh yeah, um, a dark threat looms. Okay, no, it's Dark Irons. Jesus, they're tough. Oh, it's the freaking. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, okay, okay. So all throughout there is, they're all like elite, and the point is that you're supposed to get a group together to go in there. The question is, are they also guarding the bridge? I don't believe so. Theoretically, I could get on a non-hardcore character to check this, but what are you doing here? I don't know what quest she has, but better track humanoids to make sure there's nobody over here. So this is a little dangerous. Yep, I had a feeling. What on earth is he doing down there? Okay, so I was safe to walk across. I have no idea how to get to that guy, but he has a quest. Oh boy. Oh no. Yeah. No sir. Okay, well I stepped into the Arathi Highlands, so I'd be proud of that.
Intelligence data updated.
I gotta get back home. So one nice thing too is just exploring stuff also gets you a little bit of XP. I think in retail Dark Irons get a little bit more XP for exploring. It's no, it's Earthen. Earthen get more XP for exploring, which I always thought was interesting. Look at him with his goggles. So yeah, if I'm gonna do that elite stuff on my own, I'm gonna have to be like significantly over leveled. Um, but yeah, for now, I'm gonna stick in the wetlands. As muggy and as swampy and everything as this place is, it is still Cosmodan, so it's still home. And everything's, an appropriate level for me to try to fight it, so there's also that. Fight the dog, quit fighting me. There we go. Gotta remember to pay my insurance bill. Oh shit, he's one level higher than me. That actually means something at level 23.
That spell isn't there. I can't cast that yet.
See, even though I haven't played either for a while, I'm still kind of used to like the oh, there we go. I'm still kind of used to like the much faster paced like rotations and stuff of retail WoW. Where you gotta hit like a Skimbleshanks the Railway Cat just to like be in a fight. Cause like and if you don't know what I mean by that, it's because Skimbleshanks the Railway Cat from the hit musical Cats, not the crappy like the weird like the live action one, which the original was live action too because it was a play, but like the weird like CG abomination cats, not that one. Kind of that one because the guy that they had doing Skimbleshanks was also like partly a musician.
That spell isn't there.
But yeah, like Skimbleshanks the Railway Cat has this really good because it's Skimbleshanks the Railway Cat. So that it's a really weird time signature. Um, and it can be kind of uncomfortable for some people because it's like it's basically just like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2. Um, so like if you're counting it, it's Skimbleshanks the Railway Cat. So it's 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2. And you can hear it at the start because they have like a keyboard that's doing like a dun, 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 dun.
What's up?
It's nuts. I don't know what I need to do with these shiny fish scales. You calm down.
Glad I could help.
Menethil. Many whelps. Oh my god. There's so they're doing road work by my house, right? Um and for whatever reason on the sign, I guess because they just finished like tearing up all the old road and they're gonna, resurface it. But on the sign it says like phase 2, and I kept looking at it and I was just like, went into phase 2, nuke it as hard as possible. I want dots up on every time. 2 rows. Shadow word pain.
That
Fuck.
spell isn't there. I can't cast that yet.
By the way,
Charging.
I can't remember if I had it on stream, if I had made her on stream, or if I
Cast that
just
yet.
had it like had made the character, not streaming. But I have a priest character that I made. Excuse me, priest character that I made. And turns out Shadow Word Pain is a really early ability. Like obviously, you level it up after a while, but um I saw that I had Shadow Word Pain. I flipped shit. I was so amped up and I had no reason to be.
Let's still be charging.
Oh, too close to shoot, too far to slice. Frederick Chapin. Loyalty level 6. You're goddamn right.
Can't cast that yet. Let's still be charging. That spell isn't there.
There's better resistances than I do. I have like a little bit of frost resistance, and I kind of being a dwarf. It's kind of interesting too, because um, because that's like all the damage types right there. So arcane, fire, nature, frost, and shadow. And there's all obviously like physical damage that you can deal to something. But that's it. And I think there's a couple of mage skills in Classic WoW. I think I know they're in Retail WoW, but I can't remember if they're in Classic WoW too. That deal Frostfire damage.
Attack that target.
But any of your resistances really don't matter anymore. Like all you need is just raw health. At least in retail WoW. Oh wow. But yeah, like if I was going into say, you know, Blackrock Mountain, right? There's dragons there. So you want stuff that protects you from fire on account of all the dragons. But like any of like the general resistances and like stats and stuff, they just don't matter anymore. That sucks. I like my role-playing stuff in my role-playing game. Like like how I have spirit and strength, agility, like strength, agility, stamina, intellect, spirit, and armor. Like those are decent stats to have. You know, it's not the special thing from Fallout, but it's pretty good. I got really high stamina. Oh, excuse me. Oh, one thing that used to always trip me up in both this and in Diablo is the key difference between attack rating and attack rate. Because in Diablo, especially Diablo 2, a lot of stuff has like a different attack rate. Not only that, but different characters have different attack rates with different weapons. So, like, I want to say it's the Necromancer is really fast with like a dagger, but pretty slow uh, with say like an axe. But then if you switch to the Barbarian, he's fast with axes, but he's kind of crap with daggers. And it's pretty subtle. Like it's not something you necessarily notice unless you're paying attention to it. But it's just again one of those little tiny things that makes like leaning towards your character's class like a bit more of an actual thing. Um, like in this, like leaning into being a dwarf and a hunter, like you know, playing the game basically. Um, like I like that. Oh, that's the shits that I like. I forgot to eat today. Or, yeah, no, I haven't eaten. I was like, did I eat? No, I did not. Um, yo, a hefty battle hammer of stamina. Get a gander at that thing. Oh, that is going to my paladin. Hell yeah. Oh, good. So I can make 5 dark leather belts. I think I'm out of salt now. Yeah. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. I can't get the crocolisk skins anywhere. Oh, that's right. I think I gotta fight the young wetland crocodile. Yeah. Or no. No, it's not them. I think it's the ones that are in the lake next to or like the bay right here next to Menethil Harbor. Maybe. Also, it's not a huge thing, but I forget what the name of the sword is, but I got it from my friend. It's one of the only like one-handed swords that your character puts on their back in retail WoW, because like they made it so that basically all of them go on your hip. Um, but sometimes you don't want things on your hip. Dobik. From afar. I wave from afar. Dude, he's level 56. He's almost maxed. I don't know what she is. Oh, she's Paladin. Dobik. Is that from something? I feel like it is. Okay. I think. Is it those crocolisks? Now, let me read the actual thing. Let's see. My apprentice into the marshes. Crocolisk gumbo. Resilient poncho. Malleable chain leggings. King Cobra.
You need something? Go with honor, friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to Ironforge real quick. I have the money to do it. Sheemy.
Can I help you? Farewell.
Fly up there just to fly right back again. Did I ever tell you the definition? How the hell did that happen with that boat? I just now noticed that there's a big landmass right in the middle. How? Like, who picked up the boat and hucked it at that rock? Uh, anyway. Yeah. I need to eat something, I think. Probably should. So I'm reading through my this Discord thing that I'm in with this guild because they do have a thing for like if you're a streamer. So I thought I could post, you know, that I do in fact be streaming in their Discord, but they have like a bot that does it.
You got my attention. Off with you.
Beard. I want to say it's on Moonguard. It might not be. I can't remember. But there's a guy who plays as a ow, who plays as an orc, and all the gear that he wears is all based on like the stuff that the grunts wear in Orgrimmar. So like the guards. His name is Orc. He is an orc, and he dresses like an orc. Um, and his account is like 1,000,000 years old. Like
What's on your mind?
he's got a very, very early like WoW account.
Good.
It's really cool to see, honestly. Oh, the
Interested
die.
on the pint?
That's right. Where is it? There it is.
What's
Oh,
your
that takes
bet?
forever. Oh, I already have one. Good, good. Rock on, dude. All right, well that's crafting. I can yap. Um, Fan's blowing right in my face. Um, yeah. So, wow, that takes a minute. I said good day, sir. I feel like the real people are being cheated here. The bystanders who just want the tea. No one is explaining anything at this point. Close and Izzy are on my report list for being stingy. Oh, there's some drama happening, apparently. Let me see here. Level working. Okay, so it wants me to make these until I'm level 150, which I think is the level I need for the ball, right? Yeah. Well, there you go.
Well met.
I don't know why his guts out. That's so weird. I've never I've never liked that chest plate because of that. Like, yeah, you could just get a shirt and wear it underneath your like chest piece, which I'm assuming is why it's made like that, so that it does kind of like show it. Because like you could see that the shirt I'm wearing, like or like the chest piece that I'm wearing, which is what is it? Just a yeah fine leather tunic. That's on top of a red linen shirt, so you can see like the little stripe of red on his gut. But it's like why don't they just make it so that it goes all the way down? Like, why my tummy hanging out?
See you soon.
How are you?
Nope, heavy weave.
Safe
Cool.
travels.
And what's up here? Heavy armor?
What's on your
Yeah.
mind?
I like how heavy armor merchant, and then what's he got? Light mail.
Off with you.
Also, it's a really dumb thing that I did, but I was happy to do it. So, you know, look, look, look. There you go. Uh, she's got a um freaking total RP thing active. That's awesome. Not yeah. So anybody who doesn't have like see how when you have yeah see half elf priestess, um, Pecker of Phoenix RP. So like that one alt vault one, yeah. So that's just somebody's bank alt. That guy, well, that woman rather, not in, not using a total RP clearly. Neither is that guy, or that guy, or that guy. Oh, he is. Look at that. There's another Phoenix. He's a paladin. Paladin of the Silver Hand. Sir Vodarak Greenwell. And I'm assuming they're doing some role playing stuff together. Not like in a like fruity way. I mean, like they're probably just like, you know, let's go adventuring because she's a
How are
priestess
you?
and he's a paladin, so it makes sense. Get the Tomar bearded axe. It's stronger than the one I have. That that is just straight up a cleaver.
Safe travels.
Honestly, the stream might be a little short today, mostly because I started really early, but also I'm very just physically tired. Um, I don't know why it took a lot out of me, but seeing the seeing the followers jump the way it did. Um, yeah, yeah, no, it shows it now. Oh no, that was a couple days ago. My bad. Um, yeah, um, I think it just needs to refresh and it'll recognize that I have 25 followers. Because it said I had 21 on the thing, but um, then it didn't, weirdly. So I don't know. Um, but anyway, yeah. Um, I might cut this one short in like a half hour or so, just because I'm just physically and mentally tired. Bubble trouble from eclipses. No, I really trust people who spam trade chat. God, yeah, he's really upset about it. I'm guessing this guy just died. Dragon breath chili. Occasionally belch flame at enemies struck in. Wow, that sounds really useful. Can you cook that? Hang on, I'm reading the wiki here about that. Oh yeah, strawn bread. I forgot about strawn bread. Strawn bread. Blah, 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 blah. Eh, I'm honestly pretty tired. I might just go eat something and crash out for a bit. A busy day tomorrow. But selling ports to Darnassus, 1 gold. I swear. Yeah, I am running out of steam. Unlike the Great Forge of Iron Forge, which continues to have plenty of steam. God, the world building in WoW is just so good. Like I've talked about it before, but my goodness. And like weirdly enough, so I I talked about it when I played Skyblock, the Minecraft mod where you're up on a block in the sky, hence the name. And there's like an offshoot of it called Stone Block, where you're in a block of air in a world that is all stone and nothing else. I played that and I tried building stuff like this because, I like dwarves. Um, and I had the most ridiculous sense of claustrophobia. Like, just playing Minecraft was making my heart just rattle in my chest. And I was like, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I can't play this game. Like I cannot play this. Um, and I've never experienced that with a game. It was very strange. Um, can I do that quest?
Can I help you?
Nope.
You
All
have
right.
a great day now.
Anyway, yeah. So I played Stoneblock, and it like I was just like I can't. I feel like I felt like I couldn't breathe. Like I felt like I was being like closed off, and it was very very uncomfortable. But um, Skyblock, which is weird because I get like a little bit of agoraphobia sometimes. Uh, but yeah, it's just not nearly as bad. Uh, but yeah. Anyway, for whatever reason, Ironforge doesn't give me that ridiculous claustrophobia, but the same thing, but in Minecraft did. I don't know. I don't get it. It's also weird too, because like, when you play Minecraft, you get into some caves and you're gonna be in them for a while, like a while. There's times where like in-game days, not like actual real life days. Well, technically, yeah, because I would quit playing and then come back later, but like I would be in caves for like days, right? No problem. But something about Stone Block just really, really set me off. To a point where I'm still yapping about it today. But uh, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it was. I think Master Overspark's got some
Daylight's burning.
Nomergon quests for me.
Any news from Nomragan?
Hi, how are you?
Anyway, oh, it might not play the track, but screw with the options a little bit here. Audio. The guy's name is Kakapupu. And so if I step into here, there it is.
Good day to you. Have a good one.
How can the dwarves help you?
How are you? Off with you.
How are ya?
That is such a good theme. Like I actually like like I actually got like goosebumps from it. Little Frosk. Bro, why are you level 33? Oh, I thought he was turning in that one where you just gotta give the letter to Baron Redstone of like how Magni gave approval to whatever his name is, Senator some such, to just go and do whatever. Um, the politics of Ironforge are very strange. It's also kind of cool is that door leads to old Ironforge, and even in Classic, that's old Ironforge right there. Like there's a middle platform there, and then there's like two little offshoot things that lead into like a hidden workshop thing. But this door right here in retail is open, and it goes downstairs, and old Ironforge was down there. It's just kind of cool to think that like it's technically been modeled to. Yeah, because there it is right there. Like that's I'm pretty sure this will like switch to a different map, right? I don't know. But like if I punch in, you can see there's like it looks like a red carpet right there. That's underneath where I'm at right now. Um, but yeah, Old Iron Forge was mapped out originally. I think I talked about this on a previous stream, but still, I find it cool. Anyway, I've been streaming for just under 4 hours now, and I am running out of steam. And as always, I don't like to stream if I'm not like putting my best foot forward with it. So thank you again to all the people that followed on Twitch. That's awesome. Um, if if you know, I'm, I'm not gonna say we because if people aren't engaged, then it's my fault that they're not engaged. I'm not gonna blame anybody else for that. But if I don't average the whatever it was like 3 viewers for 4 streams or whatever, um, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. I'm happy we got the milestone that we did. I didn't think we would, but I'm glad that we're here. Um, that being said, uh, yeah, I think it's really awesome that um, that we are where we are now. Um, if uh, if anybody like, what is this? Hang on, sorry, I'm reading some at the same time. Hmm. Anyway, um, yeah. So if we or if I manage the or maintain the whatever it was X amount of viewers for 4 streams or whatever the number was, um, if I do that, that opens the door for like ads and stuff. So even if even if you're somebody who just has the stream on in the background and stuff, I think that still technically counts. So I get paid basically. Um, I'm not gonna sit here and tell people, hey, watch an ad, do this, do that, because I'm pretty sure that's against the terms of service. But um, I mean, it helps me make this into like an actual job and not, you know, not just something I'm doing and, for lack of a better word, kind of wasting time on. Um, but but yeah, if I could, that'd be great. I'm not saying people have to, you know, do what you want. I'm a streamer, not a cop. But anyway, yeah. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here just because, like I said, I'm not really feeling it, and like I don't want to. One, I don't want to just sit here and just be just slurring my way through trying to stream. Two, I don't want to die in WoW, obviously, but I don't want to not be on my A game and just fumble it and get myself killed because I'm not paying attention. So for right now, um, God, that guy's still freaking out. For right now, though, thank you everyone who dropped a follow. Thank you everyone who watched. Um, yeah, um, we'll be back Saturday, um, Saturday evening. Um, probably later on in the day than when this one started. This one just started when it did because I just really wanted to start streaming. Um, but now I see that the problem was is that I started way too early and I got just just ran out of steam too fast. But but yeah, so we'll be back Saturday. I don't know what we'll be playing. Might be more WoW, might be TF2, might be something else. I don't know. Just because with the hard drive having the issues that it's having, um, I'm gonna be stuck basically playing just a handful of things that fit on the SSD together. Um, so we'll see. But for now, thank you everybody. Thank you for watching. What is it? Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on whenever you're watching. Uh, but yeah, auf Wiedersehen.